Oh, you're dancing with your lips. You took a salsa dance with the old Bailey's on the top lip. Ooh, that gets me going, Indy. I love this. I love passion and love. Sorry, you don't.
I'm in a good mood today.
Wow. First time ever.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 75 of Dropouts. And 1, 2, 3. If we were a movie.
We don't want to get copyrighted.
We're not going to get copyrighted because we can't sing as well as the Miley Cyrus. So now continue. If we were a movie, you'd be the right guy.
I'm not too sure who this Miley Cyrus is.
Come on, best friend.
Think you fall in love with in the end. We'd be laughing.
Hey. This is like a fun time for people to sing together and not for somebody to show out and make us feel bad about our singing. Hit the intro music, Jared. Okay, if you're going to be disrespectful and make us feel bad about how
I accidentally hit it twice, so
we can't sing and you can sing, you can go ahead.
It's the remix
and get right off this podcast.
So, Indy, you're in a good mood. Why are you in a good mood?
I've been working on set for the past 2 weeks.
What's the project?
It's a new awesomeness show.
You told me it was The Great Gatsby 2.
I lied. It's a new awesomeness show. With Mads Lewis and Riley Lewis. I can't say a lot because I don't know when they're announcing or even.
This isn't a Marvel movie. What's going on?
But it's been really, really fun.
Yeah. What you can't talk about the premise of the show?
No. Not until.
Can you say one thing you've been doing?
Some of it's reality based.
Okay.
So following our lives, following what we do, a little drama, a little bit of everything.
Well,
but it's honestly been really fun.
Well, that's great. That sounds pretty swag, as the kids say.
We found out today that Mads booked a really, really big thing today. So that was really cool.
Oh, what is that?
Set. I'm not saying
cool.
That, so
this is fun.
So far, the podcast has been. I can't talk
about anything.
Is there anything else you don't want to talk about? Dude, Jared broke up a fight today.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait, what? What were you doing? Where were you?
And, okay, not even lying. How much blood was there?
Like a lot.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where were you? What? How did I miss this?
Holy shit. So it was literally right before I came here, too. And like,
he's not lying.
I was freaking the fuck out.
And I called him during this. I was like, can you pick up my Amazon package? He's like, I'm going through something.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was like, dude, I don't know if I can fucking make I don't know how long this is going to take. Because I legitimately thought I was going to have to take someone to the hospital.
Are you serious?
So it's the dogs that I'm watching. No, but legitimately, they got into a fight and there's blood.
The boxer and the
for context, Jared dog watches sometimes for some extra cash that he can spend on women around town to woo them, right, Jared?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
More along the lines of Aldi groceries, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just wooing people left and right. Anyway, no. So I'm getting ready to come over here, and I feed them, and I run inside to the restroom. The boxer follows me in there, and then I come back out, and all of a sudden the bulldog is eating out of the boxer's bowl, and the boxer just fucking charges the bulldog. And I was like, full growl, bark, everything. And I thought she was just gonna
I assume something similar.
Very similar, actually. That was kind of spot on.
Okay.
I think you have a second career path right there.
Where's the money in that, Jared? Stop being funny. Why don't you tell the rest of your story?
Anyway, so charges. I thought she was just gonna kind of knock her out of the way. No, they start fucking going at it, full teeth, growling, barking, everything. They're jumping, clawing on each other, and not just not playful. They're chomping at each other, and the bulldog is all white, and so all of a sudden I start seeing blood. The dog is just starting to get covered in blood, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Sorry. And I in my head I'm like, this is A, terrifying, and B, I'm
these
thinking,
owners are gonna kill you.
Yeah. And I'm just I know people get fucking maimed trying to break up dog fights. So I'm trying to think of how to break this up without getting my shit.
That doesn't mean a lot that you answered my phone call in the middle of this.
Anyway, so I grab a pillow and I'm trying to shove it in between them. And I'm yelling. I'm just stop. And they're ignoring it. They're
Did
acting
you say any expletives during this?
Yeah, quite a bit. I said freak and shoot and.
Oh, you said freak and shoot.
So you were real mad. Okay,
yeah,
continue your story.
Real upset. So then the boxer's kind of slender, and I know that she if I grabbed her from the back, she
What?
stop. I know.
Pixar didn't happen.
I know that she could turn around and possibly bite me. The bulldog is a little thicky though. I know she doesn't have more than like a 10-degree rotation to her. So I literally grab the bulldog's hind legs and I just pull them back. And then the boxer keeps charging. I throw the pillow at the boxer. And then I pull them back, and I'm finally they kind of stop, and they're just growling at each other, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you two? Like I'm literally yelling at them like they're children, or whatever, trying to break up a schoolyard fight.
And let their emotions get the best of them, didn't they, Jared?
They really did. So then eventually they like stop growling, and they start they go up to each other and start like licking each other. I'm assuming that's the way to apologize in dog. Zach, what was that face for? You thought it was something else?
Have you heard of the term bestiality?
Is it bestiality if they're both?
I thought you joined in. Go ahead.
Anyway, so then I'm like, okay, they're kind of cool. So, but the bulldog is covered in blood, and I'm like,
gross.
And like literally, like while they're fighting, like I saw the boxer was dripping blood and everything. Like it was kind of brutal.
Did you call the owner?
Yeah. So I literally dragged the bulldog by its hind legs.
On Twitter or in like real life?
Real life.
Oof.
Drag her inside, and I throw her in the shower. And stop. Can you?
I feel like this story is going a certain way, and then you keep halting it.
So I wash her off, and turns out that all the blood is literally just coming from like a tiny little nick on her ear. But what was like making it worse is like she kept like shaking her head, and so it was just like flapping blood everywhere. And then get her washed up, throw her in the laundry room, and then bring the boxer and get her washed up. She's got like a little nick on her nose that's bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Were the other brothers there too?
Joe and
because he's like 5'6", right?
Yeah,
that's a little nick.
It's a little nick.
Can't believe he was. I would have brought that up first. You're hanging out with the Jonas brothers, and then
it was their dogs.
That's
actually
how humble he is.
I didn't want to name drop. Okay, like that's.
And I brought it out, so don't feel bad.
I didn't want to do that to them. I know
okay,
they
so
like
you
their
saved
privacy.
the day, as the kids say.
So I saved the day. Dude. Now they're in separate rooms.
Indy.
But
what did the owners say that they do that a lot?
Well, yes. So I called the owner, and I'm like, hey, don't worry, everything's under control now. But they did get into a little fight, and they're like, oh yeah, they do that sometimes. And I was like, what?
Thanks for the fucking warning.
Freaky.
And so they were like, they've never done that over like food. They've done that over like bones and stuff like that. But yeah, so she's like, I was like, they're separated right now. They're all good. Like, I think they made up in the end. She's like, yeah, just keep them separated for a while. I'll be like back there later tonight. And she's like, then you can like let them mingle and whatever. But I was like, I was fucking terrified. I thought freaking terrified. I thought I was gonna have to like go to the vet because one of the dogs was bleeding out. Like there is legitimately that much blood.
But really, they just needed to vet out their emotions, didn't they, Jared?
They did.
So Jared's a hero. Can I get a please? Can you please clap for him? No, Jared, you.
Thank you.
No, you just undermined everything. You can't. No, you can't applaud yourself.
So what have we all been doing since the last podcast?
Everything.
The last podcast, it was 2 days ago.
Oh, did we shoot 2 days ago?
Something like that.
I was like, why does this feel so soon?
Yeah, well, it's because we're all going out of town for Thanksgiving. Oh, shoot, it's our Thanksgiving episode.
Where's our turkey? Gobble, gobble.
We didn't, last year we dressed up for it. Did not do that. Yeah, did not do that.
Oh, like dress up nice?
Yeah, didn't do that.
What's your, okay, the Thanksgiving spread is out. All the aunts and uncles have created their meats and pastas and beans.
And sauces.
What's your favorite thing on that table?
Hardcore mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You look like it's, yeah.
Dude,
Y'all are wrong for that.
Okay, well,
y'all are
sorry.
wrong for it. Well, dude, mac and cheese is a staple of American
culture. No, it's
culture.
mashed potatoes. It's always the best on there.
Well, it depends where you're at, okay?
Yeah, I was like,
hey, Jared, when you were a child,
yes.
Before you had your first kiss, I'm sure you were antsy about receiving that first kiss, right? What did you use or did you use anything to like practice? Was it your hand? Was it like some people use an orange?
Oh, no.
What?
My hand. You like little two fingers together.
Oh.
And then.
You know who taught me how to kiss?
Who?
Please don't say your uncle.
Who? It's going to come out wrong and I'm going to get jokes.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. No jokes, Jared. And we have to keep a straight face.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
My second cousin. Not in the way Not in that way.
Can I? Jared.
No. It was not
We
in that way.
promised her no jokes.
It
was a she. Okay.
Yeah.
You were just getting into character for Rooney.
Shut up. She's my older cousin, and she was like, "So have you guys had your first kisses yet?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, well, you got to practice." And I was like, "Okay." She goes, "You got to practice on your hand like this. See?" And I was like, "Okay." So I did it. Like
and you practiced on her lips?
No.
Oh.
It's on my hand.
Okay. No, but
a second.
Jared, you don't do it like this. You do it like this so you can get some movement. And then sometimes you can slip.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Then you slip a finger in there for some tongue.
Oh, that's way smarter. Yeah, I was doing this.
Or you practice on like your friends while
You
they're
guys
sleeping.
really
in a
actually
sleepover.
practice?
What's up?
Did you actually practice?
I mean, I didn't do it religiously. Like I wasn't doing 2-a-days with like making out with my hand, but like I definitely like, saw it in a movie and just been like, okay, how do you do this? How do you go bottom lip? Okay, bottom.
Oh, you guys are bottom lip people.
I thought aren't like most guys bottom lip people?
I guess they are.
This is going to sound very creepy, but I was a child, mind you, probably 4 years old, and I saw people kiss in the movies. And I remember one of my family members tried to give me a kiss goodbye, and I turned my head, and I was like, "They're like, well, we're not doing that."
You're like, I'm ready for this.
And I was like, "But I saw him do it in movies." And there's like, that's when there's passion behind it. And I was like, "There's passion behind it." And they're like, "I don't think this is the same kind of passion." I was like, I am gonna miss you. And they're like, "Well, let's just
That's
not
really funny.
do that anymore."
Was this before or after you moved to Georgia?
Before, so it was a prequel, as the kids say.
A prequel. You're just prepping for it.
Who was your first kiss with?
Her name's...
Oh, dude. Can you set the scene for me, baby boy?
I mean, yeah, I've told the story on the podcast, but
No, but tell it.
I mean, yeah, I've told the story on the podcast.
Tell it in like a...
So, set the scene. Take her on a little date, right?
A date? How old are you?
How old am I? 9th grade.
I was gonna say 19.
You hadn't had your first...
Hey, okay.
That's okay.
I'm a late bloomer, all right?
How old were you when you had your first kiss?
Where did we go? 9th grade, like you said.
Really?
No, I was joking like a kid.
Oh.
I've told this story. I was in
No, but like your actual first kiss as a
preschool.
teenager.
Oh, as a teenager, like a real kiss?
Yeah.
It's like not like little smooches? Like
your first make out.
Oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe like 15 or something.
All right. So like about the same
Well, I thought we were
age.
talking about like, I told my story about those little shouties kissing me in preschool. But anyway,
I got
go
red,
ahead.
you got
Okay,
blue,
go
you wanna
ahead.
make some purple. Anyway, so take her on a little date. We go to Kings Island, which is an amusement
Did your
park.
mom have to drive you there?
Yes.
Yes.
The funny... What?
Were both moms in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
The funny part was that her friend came along on the date.
So it wasn't a date.
No, it was a date because
It was a group chat personified, but go ahead.
no, because it was like we were like together at the time, but she like just felt bad that her best friend like didn't have anything to do that night. We're young and stupid, right? So anyway, so she comes along, and there's like a scale Eiffel Tower there, and I was like, ooh, and I know they do fireworks at night, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna take her up there.
Oh wow!
Right?
You thought this out.
I had this all planned out. The Eiffel Tower was closed that night, so that didn't work. And her friend was just she stuck to her like glue. I'll just say that. Anyway, so then we go back, we drop her off at her place. And
Did you know going into the night, you're like, I'm about to lose this Kiss V card tonight. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. Trust me. I had the map with yarn and pictures and just like connecting the dots. Like, okay, we're gonna go to this ride, then Eiffel Tower. Anyway, so we go back to her place. Luckily, I think her friend finally like kind of caught the vibe, So her friend just like runs into the house, right? So it's just us in the front yard. And my parents kind of parked down the street because they knew what was up too.
Oh,
my parents were in on it.
My mom would have tried to creep forward to kind of catch a peek. But anyway, go ahead.
So we're standing in the front yard, and her house had this really cool, I mean, it's not that cool anymore, but they had like a giant neon peace sign in the window. It was like
your house?
No, their house.
Okay. It's
but
a weird picture of their family dynamic, but go ahead.
Yeah, their family's interesting. But
so were her lips, apparently. Yeah.
Anyway, it had a nice little pinkish purplish glow in the front yard. It was literally cinematic. And then finally, like we hugged goodbye.
Okay.
And before we like pull away too far, I go in for it.
Was your heart racing?
Holy shit! I don't think my heart has raced that fast since then.
What were you thinking about? Okay, wait. Did Did you put your tongue in her?
No, didn't.
Okay, so it was just a smooch.
Just a smooch. But it was a passionate smooch, though.
Okay, so was it like this? Or was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or was it...
Yeah, it was that.
Oh,
it was
you were dancing with your lips. You took a salsa dance with the old Bailey's on the top lip. Huh?
Takes two to tango kind of kiss. You
know?
Man,
that gets me going, Indy. I love this. I love passion and love.
So then,
sorry, you don't.
So yeah, that was the relief after that was like I've never experienced that relief.
And wait, what time of year was this?
It was kind of fall actually.
Okay, you were still in school.
Still in school.
Okay, so what was it like the next day at school? Did you see her?
The next after that.
Oh, I love this.
After that, dude, it was smooches on smooches.
Oh, it was you had you a little subscription plan, huh? I
so like
that.
when you saw her at school the next day?
Oh yeah. We saw each other, hugged, smooch. I was like, this is the best. I want to start all my days like this.
You said this is the best.
And then we transitioned, dude. We would both stay after school because like my mom would come pick me up after work, and we would there's this like secret little staircase that we would always like go and run and like hide under, and then we transitioned to like fully making out.
Oh my god, you guys made out at school. That's weird.
we did some shit at school.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, did
you?
Wait, when did it go from kissing to
more? With the same girl?
Yeah. But actually, so the more stuff didn't happen until later in high school because we actually kind of like separated.
Oh no! What happened?
Then
the fall from grace.
I don't actually know why we broke up.
Oh, that's the worst. Is this when you were a thickie?
Yeah.
Dude, thick Jared pulled.
Thick Jared pulled more than this Jared.
My ex-boyfriend,
I
was dating him from like 13 to almost 15, so like a year and a half, like or whatever. We've been together for a while, like going steady. We'd never had an argument, nothing was wrong, but like I would not go past like kissing him because I was like too scared, like I couldn't do it.
At 13, yeah, that's a good call.
No, when I was like 15, like I wouldn't even make out with him. Like I was terrified of it, whatever. And then he went on a trip. I can like talk about this now because I'm actually friends with her. He went on a trip with a bunch of the Team 10 members and Tessa Brooks.
What a different upbringing did we have?
Yeah, no, crazy.
What I'm saying.
He went on a trip with a bunch of the Team 10 members and thought he had a chance with Tessa Brooks. Well, competition shook. He did not. And now Tessa and I like are pretty good friends now. Like I see her around at events. I'm like, hey, how are you? And like she has no idea, but like he left me for her thinking he had a chance when he totally didn't.
So you and Tessa are spit sisters?
No, they never kissed. He never even got a chance with her.
Oh
wow!
He just completely dipped on me and said, "You used to be cool. Now you're not." So
were you not cool anymore?
No, I was not cool. I had never been cool, so I don't know. I mean, thanks for telling me that I used to be cool. That was nice.
Yeah, at least he used to be cool.
Yeah.
Kind of validating, you know?
So you got a little handy in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
Dude.
How old were you when you lost your recard?
17.
Oh, so
we
like
talked
11th?
about this podcast before.
11th grade? 10th grade?
I think senior year. I was 17 when I graduated. So yeah, senior year.
Let's roll a clip.
I do have.
Whoa! You have what? You videotaped it?
No.
You have a photo. I know. I've seen that photo.
Yeah, I have like
a photo of right before or right after.
Right before. I have we took a selfie, and that's how I always know the date is because that of the metadata from that picture. And
metadata.
Sorry, that was like the least sexy thing I could say.
The metadata for my first virginity photo. How long did it last first time?
Not long. I'm going to be
on
honest.
your end or her end?
My end.
I got you.
Like, are we talking a minute or less?
No, probably a minute. Probably maybe just over, but not long. Not long. It was
definitely not 2 minutes.
And what did she say?
Yeah.
So afterwards, okay, you only lasted a minute, and that's fine. Who cares? It's your first time. Okay, and what was the conversation like? Was she like, oh?
Well, I mean,
was it awkward after?
No.
Oh.
No.
You guys had a lovely conversation, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we had a lovely conversation. Like we laid in bed for a little bit, and then we had some leftover Chipotle. So we went
nothing like honking
I
down a
remember
thick
this.
burrito.
And then her parents came home, right?
My parents came home. Yeah. So then like we're eating Chipotle like out on the deck, and my mom's like, "Hey guys, what have you been up to?" And we're like, "Oh, just hanging out. We went and got food."
Do you think they knew at all?
No, my mom had no idea. Like I was 19 when I told my mom that I had lost my virginity, and
was she like, "Oh, dude, I hadn't even thought you lost it yet."
Yeah. Well, okay, not in like a demeaning way, but she's like, "What?" Like, she's like, "You told me you were still a virgin." I was like, "Oh, I've been lying."
Oh, no, that's a cute conversation to have with your mom. Were you nervous at all, like while your mom was asking questions, or were you keeping it cool? You're like, yeah. We went to Chipotle. So.
I was keeping it cool. I was like, I gotta play it.
I got my burrito stuffed, if you know what I mean. So it's not a big deal. That's beautiful, Jared. I'm glad you were able to share that. Any critiques, any questions you have for Jared and his
good job,
his moment?
Thank you.
Good job.
Wow. Thank you so much for being okay. We want to thank you, Indy and I don't mean to speak for you, but I'm going to. We want to thank you for being open and honest with us.
I appreciate that. I enjoy being open and honest with you guys.
Any other topics you want to talk about, Jared?
Speaking of relationships, so I saw this thing. Okay, you know who Keanu Reeves is, correct?
I've heard of him.
Do you know who Winona Ryder is?
Yeah.
Did you know that they're technically married?
What? Did they used to be together?
No. So they co-starred in the 1992 film Bram Stoker's Dracula. And in that movie, they had a wedding scene. But when they shot the wide coverage, it was done with a real priest, and they went through the entire ceremony. And so, and because you're with the film crew, right? You have
so they're married under the eyes of God, but not legally.
Exactly, but under the eyes of God, Keanu Reeves is like, "Oh yeah, we're married." Actually, I just thought of that recently.
To be married lawfully under the eyes of God, you have to be married in a church and with a priest and go through the whole ceremony. And then to be legally married, there has to be marriage papers signed. And
so, but I just thought that was funny. He was like, they interviewed him about that.
It's hilarious.
Because I think they're co-starring or something again. He's like, "Oh yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think we're technically married."
That's hilarious.
I want to be technically married and then not realize it.
To who?
Of course, Keanu Reeves always gets anything he wants. I've got beef with Keanu.
Why?
My whole life.
He's a fantastic guy.
Yeah, he's a fantastic guy who has everything that I want. And he rubs it in his face. Oh, I want to be a movie star. Puts out another movie every year. Yeah, doesn't call me, text me, anything about it. It's a little disrespectful if you think about it, right, Jared?
Kind of is, actually.
Who's your favorite twin of the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody twins?
I think Cole.
Really?
Yeah.
I was always
I've seen
the
that
Zach
show.
guy.
I've not seen a single episode.
Of the Sweet Life?
That's why you've never been sweet.
Well, isn't it like Sweet Life on Deck or something?
That was the second one.
That was a sequel when they
I think I might have seen like one episode of that, and that's about it.
No, you got it. The Sweet Life where they stay at the hotel is way better.
Yeah, I've heard. I missed out on. I mean, I've explained this a lot. I missed out on a lot of childhood shows like Drake and Josh, Sweet Life.
Drake and Josh was the show.
Yeah, I haven't seen like any of them.
Hey, Drake and Josh is on Hulu, so watch it.
I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna get the same effect. Like I'm sure you guys, they're like, "Oh my god, they're amazing," because you feel that nostalgia, just like I feel when I watch like Hannah Montana or Wizards of Waverly Place.
We watched that too.
Because those are like my Sweet Life with Drake and Josh. Those are the ones that I grew up on.
Selena Gomez in Wizards of Waverly Place made my heart skip a beat. I was enamored with that beautiful female. I don't mean that in a derogatory way by saying female. I just meant the opposite sex, who I was attracted to. I apologize if anybody was offended by that. But also, I don't care too much. But all I'm saying is she was, like, were you not in love? I feel like every guy was in
dime piece.
Well, Jared, let's be respectful. Gorgeous or beautiful.
Sorry, one of them Beyonce making good types, man.
Who are you?
No, this is from the Amine song, Caroline.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. That's how the song. That's how the song starts. He's like,
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm trying to talk about Selena Gomez is casting spells on my heart. Were you attracted to any of the boys in that show? Who was your crush growing up? Because Selena Gomez was it.
The blonde guy in Hannah Montana I thought was really cute. The movie, Hannah Montana the movie.
Jake?
I don't know his name. He was the cowboy. I've always been into cowboys. The cowboy. I also really liked, I think it was the love interest in Hilary Duff's Cinderella story.
Okay, that guy. That's a good looking dude. Even when I was little, I'm not attracted to him, but I can see why girls would be attracted to him.
What, in Hilary Duff's Cinderella story?
Yeah. It was always so weird.
Yeah.
Because he broke through and he definitely became famous. I don't know his name, but I always thought he could have been so much bigger.
Yeah, his name is Chad Michael Murray.
No.
Oh my God. This
guy.
man is straight up Prince Charming.
This guy,
He's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, you have to.
There's not much you can do, but just notice a good face.
Yeah,
and he's only gotten better with age.
Oh, can I see him with age?
Yeah. Look at this. I'll put him on the screen.
Yeah, he looks great with age, honestly.
Right now. Like very defined features, you know? Like
yeah, he looks great. Very much Prince Charming. And he was
Wow,
so cute, like early 2000s.
Looks a lot different now, in my opinion.
The article title is Chad Michael Murray has eaten tuna every day for 15 years.
Ugh.
His breath smells like
So would you
ass.
say that's like your perfect man type?
No, I just thought like I'm just trying to think of like the people I found attractive as like a kid. I honestly didn't really have too many.
Here's another question. If you could merge together someone's looks and someone's personality, who would it be? Obviously, I'm already sitting here with both, but humorous.
I really can't think of like I didn't ever find anyone as like a kid like
no, not as a kid in general.
Now,
Yeah.
Jacob in Twilight. Jacob in the Twilight series when he's like
A werewolf?
got the short hair and he gets really ripped. I think is really really cute. I don't know. I can't
But I think you're taller than him is the only thing.
really. He was 5'9".
You just can't wear heels. But he has a ripped bod. Okay, now whose personality are you mixing him with?
No, you know who I want look-wise and bod-wise? Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, no, but he already has a perfect personality.
But he's
You got to take his
already the
do you
whole
like
package.
Yeah, do you like his personality?
yeah, he's
Okay,
funny.
now let's put that into old Wolf Boy. Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you like that?
I think.
You like that? Why don't you close your eyes and think about that for a second?
Stop being weird.
Okay. What about you, Jared?
If I could take, she's okay.
She already took
No,
Jacob,
no.
so you gotta go Edward.
This is not a slight against her personality because I think she has a great personality as well. But if you could take the looks of Gal Gadot,
Okay, I see where you're going with this. Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman, the first one.
oh my God,
I looked at the back of her knees and I said, even that's attractive.
yeah,
Atrociously beautiful.
Do you guys know her story?
I
She was on a flight. She's from Israel, right?
yeah.
She was on it. So she had been here for a couple of years and she'd auditioned and been let go and come to the line and she was ready to give up. She was on her flight and she gets a call from her agent as she's sitting on the plane and they go, you just booked Wonder Woman. She got off the flight. Her bags, they couldn't they couldn't take her bags off. She got off the flight. Her bags went to Israel. She never looked back.
Holy shit, that's a
wonderful woman.
She literally was about to move. She had to that day then I think she stayed in a hotel for a bit until she got another apartment because she'd given up her apartment. She was ready to move home and give up. Is that not crazy?
So what personality would you pair her with?
who's like, can I pair it with your personality?
Oh, I knew I knew
I was gonna say that.
Whoa. Okay, let's go to the
Zach
highest
has the
bidder.
best personality.
Let's go. No, first of all, no, don't say that because then people are gonna be like, no, in the comments. It make me feel sad.
I feel like no one's gonna say that in the comments.
Yeah, some people will be like, hey, you guys are hyping him up too much. He sucks. Okay, listen.
I'm
Let's do
listening.
a little
bidding war.
little bidding war, huh? All right, we'll start the bidding. Here we go. Who wants Zach's personality? Who wants to date Zach's
Me.
personality?
Me.
$5. We got $5 over here. $5.
$10.
$10 for Indiana. $10
I feel like this is not going to be fair.
$10.
15.
$15.
$100.
$100 for Indiana. $100 going once.
101.
102.
We're gonna be here all
bitch.
102. Wait, what'd you say?
102.
102. Going once. Going twice.
200.
400.
What? $400 for Indiana, and we got $400 for Indiana. Is it?
4,000.
$4,000 right to my Venmo
10,000.
account. What? 10,000 right to my Venmo right now. 10,000 going once. Going twice.
10,001.
10,002.
Oh, fuck you. This bit's kind of old. Can we maybe somebody just buy me real quick? Next person that says it gets me
10,000.
I can't go higher than 10,002.
10,003.
10,003 right to my Venmo at Zach Justice, and you win. So now you get to have my personality,
Thanks.
and you get to kiss my personality.
Ooh.
Hot and steamy.
Never mind. Fuck.
Can you Venmo me the 10 G's? I'll spare you the $3.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
You know me. Okay.
Speaking-
I didn't get to pick my person.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You'd probably pick Ava Mendes and Blake Lively.
Wow, that's
Oh,
exactly who I was gonna pick.
Blake Lively has a great personality.
Is it really who you were going to pick?
100%.
Hold
I
on,
love
who's
it.
Ava Mendes.
Because we were watching, what movie was that?
Oh,
The Other
Ava
Guys?
Mendez.
We were watching-
She's beautiful.
we were watching The
Thank
Other
you.
Actually,
Guys.
they're both beautiful.
Thank
We were
you.
watching The Other Guys and he was drooling. He was like,
I was not drooling.
Yes, you were.
Would
You
I
were
like to kiss her with consent? Of course. But I was not drooling.
She was in Drive.
You know who she's married to?
Ryan Gosling.
Can you believe that those two specimens got together?
I know.
Do you think they just like make love to each other and be like, this is art? 'Cause it literally is.
Do they have kids?
Probably, but the world doesn't deserve that good of looking offspring.
Oh, wait, she does have kids.
With him?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
I might not put a picture of their kids in the podcast just for, I know you can find it on Google, but for privacy reasons. That's her little girl, Esmeralda.
What do they call, what's the shortened thing for Esmeralda?
Blake Lively's married to Ryan Reynolds, right? Mm-hmm. And then the Ryan
a
Gosling
great combo.
thing. Yeah, Blake Lively.
People.
My favorite celebrity couple is Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
They have a great dynamic. Like,
It's hilarious.
I would love to have that relationship.
I would take that 10 out of 10.
Both insanely successful.
I think you're going to say sexy.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, that too. Insanely sexy, insanely successful.
Indy and I are going to Thanksgiving in Florida together.
Florida!
Just me and Indy, no Jared. What could that mean?
That means I'm going to the desert with Riley's family's Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thrilled.
I am jealous, though, because your brother just bought a very nice house in Florida, and that looks like it's
I
going to be a
can't
lot
wait
of fun.
to swim in that pool. I can't wait to sleep in the beds.
well, I can't wait to spend quality time with my family.
I'm excited
And I'm not worried
to
about
spend
materialistic things.
I'm excited to spend time with your brother's wife, your sister-in-law.
And why do you love her?
She's sweet.
Okay.
Sweet,
Oh,
sweet
any other
woman.
reason? How about she has a good personality?
Yeah, I was like, that's what sweet means.
So think about that next time.
She's just a lot of fun.
Indy finds it very weird, and Megan, who is my, obviously we just talked about it, but you guys both think that Taylor and I act similarly.
You do.
Megan and I have had conversations at length about how they have the same little mannerisms, the same little looks. They are so similar. So similar. Taylor is a little bit more socially personable. Like he will swallow, like bite his tongue a little more in social situations, and Zach absolutely could give no fucks.
Freaks.
Like freaking
The mouth on this one, Zach.
Did you guys just both decide not to cuss this episode?
No, I
don't cuss
have-
any episode.
Yeah, he never cusses, and I was just playing along with his bit.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah.
Okay, wait. I've been dying to do this on the podcast.
Have you been dying, or you just really want to do it real bad? Hyperbole is a dangerous game, Jared.
Okay, fine. I just really want to do this on the podcast.
Thank you for being honest.
Okay, somebody tagged me in a TikTok where a guy played red flags, but he used instead of 2 white cards, he used 2 normal red flags and then 1 darker red flag. So the whole thing is just a red flag.
Gosh darn. Dude, you actually can't use that, because if my mom hears that, you are not coming to Christmas.
All right, everybody, grab your cards.
Are we creating a date for you?
You can.
So quickly, how this works, if you don't know how it works, we all have cards and we're trying to create the perfect girl for Jared, but we're using all the bad cards, so he has to pick out of the lesser of 2 evils of which one to date. Got it?
Got it.
All right, so this is the sweet, sweet lady you can date. Has a permanent fedora, so that might be pretty cool if you're into it.
Might be pretty cool.
And then just want to gloss over this, still in the 4th grade. And then nipples shoot fire every time you make eye contact.
That's cool, but she's in the 4th grade. Hey,
Oh
she
my
could just be held
God.
back. She could just be held back.
Yeah,
I
she could just be in the 4th grade.
Okay, so,
Okay, over to you.
Can't keep a job longer than 20 minutes.
oh God.
Their sex tape with Guy Fieri just went viral.
Eskimo Bros with the man, the myth, the legend.
And then jerks off to pictures of your family.
Okay.
Not a major deal.
I'm going to go with the person that's not in 4th grade.
Dude,
So, just so we're all clear.
a 4th grader can't get a date for anything these days. All right, now we pick one for Indy.
All right.
My sweet boy doesn't think women should vote. So, also literally always on a Segway. So he's got opinions and he's getting places fast. But he has one of his hands free because he always posts all of your sex tapes to Facebook. Okay, hear me out. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. He's always on a Segway. So your sex is on a Segway. Who cares if it's on Facebook at that point? The world needs to see that art. The voting thing, we
That's
don't
it.
love,
We don't love
but at least he stands for something.
this distinguished gentleman. Open mouth kisses their pets. This person also has resting dumb face. So you guys have something in common.
Fuck you.
And then also has a bad case of genital lobsters.
hey, your guys seeming pretty cool.
Thank you.
You don't want genital lobsters?
Oh, God, what does that even mean?
You might have to regress politically, but at least you get to be on a Segway sometimes. All right, this is for me. Hold on. Your fingers touch my tongue. What base is that?
At least second.
Oh! Zach and Indy go to second base. What's our title?
Doesn't believe in oral sex.
That's unfortunate.
I like the concept.
Jared loves a good blowy.
No, wait, no, this is me.
Oh.
I love.
I'm not sure.
I love the concept of he.
Oh, Zach.
She doesn't believe in it. Like I like that. She's like,
It doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist.
People don't do that.
Okay. Doesn't believe in oral sex. Constantly freestyles. Badly.
Okay, this sounds like a fun time. I don't believe. Okay.
But they masturbate in public.
Okay, my dream girl. Go ahead.
I thought we were supposed to use all red cards. Okay, so this girl is still really into MySpace, like aggressively into MySpace.
That's amazing.
That's kind of hot.
But
What's
also,
she doing on there?
I don't know. She's making friends though.
Maybe she works there.
But also literally won't talk to people if they're part of the wrong Hogwarts house.
It's hilarious.
Slytherin, was it?
Okay. But their nickname in college was Puppy Fucker.
This is great.
My nickname in college was similar. So
So you guys have something to
I'm going to go with Indies.
What?
Really?
What was your bad one?
Masturbates in public, constantly freestyles badly, and doesn't believe in oral sex.
Yeah, dude. Yours has sex with dogs.
No, you don't
Why'd
know.
you-
That's just a nickname.
Yeah, why do you think the nickname came from? It's not like that means she drinks a lot. Like, you didn't think I was just like, yep, I want that one.
I don't know. I thought her nickname might not have come from fucking dogs.
And what were your other two?
Still really into MySpace and literally won't talk to people if they're part of the wrong Hogwarts
So they won't talk to 3 out of 4 people?
That sounds about right.
Okay, you see how you sounded so offended by me not picking yours.
I really thought you were gonna go for the MySpace girl.
If we were a movie.
Why is the song stuck in your head?
Because I played it on.
Thank you.
Well, cool. That was a fun game, Jared. All right, anything else you want to? Stop. You have so much food we need to eat.
Real quick though, I did want to. So on the last podcast, you you asked people to
Send in Photoshop pictures?
Photoshop me
wanna
as
see.
Spider-Man. And so we have some of those. And then I also did pull a couple memes. I did not have the time to find actually I did find one fan question. So we do only have one fan question. So real quick, I'll ask the fan question.
We need to finish
Zach,
this.
stop putting you put 10 pieces of chicken in your mouth at once.
It's 2, so.
Zach has this thing where he never chews, like he shovels food in his mouth like it's his last meal.
Boom, done. Swallowed, sweetheart.
But he will walk around
I'm like a cheap sorority girl.
he will walk around with what the fuck?
What?
Okay, so this fan question, real quick, it says, "Hey guys, so I live in Great Britain right now, but want to move to Ohio in a few years. I just wondered if you guys could
Don't
give me some
assume GB
advice."
is Great Britain.
What do you mean?
Green Bay.
Okay, a lot of people abbreviate it to GB. So anyway, wonder if you guys could give me some advice and tell me what it's like.
Why would you want to move to Ohio from
my
Great
advice,
Britain?
Don't move to Ohio.
If you're living in Great Britain.
Anyway, here's the Spider-Man pictures.
Thanks.
The first one, which is right here. I don't know what this effect is, but look at
Wow, Jared, do you feel strong and powerful?
I'll zoom into the one you can see.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the first one.
Oh my gosh. Spit that web, daddy.
You're just living. This is your favorite thing ever.
We have 3 of them. Okay. And then here's this one. This one made me, I was like, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it happening. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Tell me you couldn't see it.
You don't deserve someone taking the time to do this.
I disagree wholeheartedly. I think I put a lot of work into this podcast and I deserve at least 3 Photoshop Spider-Man edits.
You got more in mine. I just never sent them to you.
That really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would have
Really?
loved to see them.
I'll send them to you later.
But this one got me so excited because I was like, I can actually see this. Like, I could see myself as Spider-Man. And then the last one, they edited both me as Toby and Tom. So
Thank goodness.
And all I'm saying is,
I like Tom.
I like Toby.
All I'm saying is I could see it.
You got dark hair in the top one.
Yeah, I don't know. They made my hair black in that top one. I don't know why. But
my goal in life is to be Spider-Man.
This is amazing.
Just so you can't be Spider-Man.
You also said that about Haley Steinfeld. You're like, my goal in life
I'm going to marry Haley Steinfeld so you can't have her.
And then invite me to the wedding.
And my goal in life is to be Pepper. Who's the love interest
of
Spider-Man?
Mary Jane.
Yep.
And or Gwen Stacy.
I thought it was Pepper. Who's Pepper?
That's Piper.
No, Pepper.
Raquel. She has a YouTube
Is
channel.
Pepper Iron Man?
Yeah.
No, he's cooler. I mean, I know he's dead, but he's cooler.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, seriously. And then we have...
Everyone knows he's dead.
Okay, so this is... We have 2 memes. This one
They better make me laugh.
This
one... back up from the mic, hombre.
This one is of Zach. And it's Zach holding up when Zach gets caught for murdering his roommate and selling his organs, which I still fear is a very...
I feel like your organs wouldn't sell for much, to be honest.
I feel like I could get a good price for some of them. And then the next one, it's Gru, and he's doing the little presentation meme. Is like, drink one night, throw up all over Zach's truck, be called an alcoholic by Zach. Be called an alcoholic by Zach. So
well,
really funny.
You did get blackout drunk and threw up all over my truck.
Listen,
and you're like, I don't drink that much.
I don't drink that often, but when I do drink,
it's that much.
It's that much. So just a word to the wise, don't do that. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you stay to the end, make sure to send me your exact McDonald's order. Just because I kind of want to try new things at the restaurant.
Yeah, I agree.
What's your McDonald's order?
Don't worry about that, Jared. I don't want to get too personal on this podcast.
Thank you guys so much for joining us this week on Dropouts. I'm Indiana. That's Zach Justice. That's Jared Music. And we'll see you guys next week for another episode. So make sure to check out our Instagram, Dropouts Pod.
Bye. Jared's going to start an OnlyFans pretty soon. So
I'm going to be his photographer. Let me know what you want to see him in. Or not.
Sir.
Bye, my little swag daddy.